We've collectively forgotten how to grieve and how to be with the grief of others. And it's essential that we remember. Grief is part of loving deeply and living with open hearts. In this video, we're going to start this conversation about grief as a deep spiritual initiation. I'm Briana Borten, and I help people awaken to their highest selves. Click that button to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell to get alerted when I post a new video every single Monday. I've held the hands and hearts of many of my clients and friends as they've navigated intense grief, and I've experienced it myself. I know it's such an individual experience, and I found some essential steps that, even if they don't make it easy, help us along the way. I want to share those steps with you today. Number one is to allow yourself to have all of your feelings. If you're the one in grief, have all your feelings. If you're the one supporting someone in grief, allow them to have all their feelings. All of the feelings are okay. It's okay to feel angry. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to feel confused. It's okay to feel betrayed. So much comes up in the grieving process. And when we have an extra layer of judgment on top of our feelings, then we can push them down, and it makes the grieving process all that much harder and incomplete. So really invite all the feelings. Just notice that they're there. If you're feeling betrayal, ooh, look, betrayal is here. Really allow it. Yep, that feeling is all the way here. I'm having that feeling. If you're having the feeling of intense sadness, allow it to come all the way through. You are doing just great. Allow it to come. And number two is allow time to be super weird and don't judge it. Grief time is like this nonlinear, very strange space. And so when you witness somebody in grief, you might think, oh, you seemed fine yesterday and now you're not fine. Like, what happened? It's not a linear process to be going through grief. It is very abstract. It is a very strange space to be in. And time can feel so ethereal, almost like you can't really put your finger on it. Just let it be. It's okay that time is super weird. There's no rush. You don't have to be done at any particular time. And if you can give yourself the space and time to just be messy with your grief, then usually it becomes more honest, more clear, more complete. Number three is to have ritual time for yourself. There are lineages and ways of being that have really shown people how to grieve, like sitting Shiva in the Jewish tradition, which is like, this is how you do it. This is the ritual you do. And it's so nice to have that kind of container. But so many of us nowadays don't have those containers, don't abide by those lineages. And so we have to create that for ourselves. So maybe that's every single day you sit at an altar to your grief, an altar maybe to the person you lost, the thing that you're grieving, whatever that is. Have a time where you sit there and you honor it. Maybe you bring flowers to it. Maybe you pray. Maybe you meditate. Maybe you dance. Maybe there's a song you sing, a picture you look at. Whatever it is that makes it really special and personal to you, set this time up for yourself so that you're really carving out a time for ritual and connection. Number four, while you're moving through grief, to follow strands of hope, strands of gold, strands of positivity without attaching to them. So we can often feel bad about ourselves if we're grieving and then have a moment of happiness. Like, how dare we feel happy in this moment of grief? Just allow it. It's okay to have moments of hope and gold and positivity and joy, and don't be attached to it. Not like, oh, this means whatever you think it's going to mean. Just allow it to be without clinging to it as if it's like your safety line out of grief. Allow it to start to vein the grief feeling. And the more you allow those veins of hope and gold and happiness to come in, the more they come in. And just stay open. Stay open to each moment, being new to each moment, having sadness to having joy, and it could be different in each and every second. Number 5 is connection. Connection is vital during our grief. Connection to others. So in community, really allowing yourself to lean in to the people that care about you, telling them exactly what you need. I need you to clean my house. I need you to bring me flowers. I need you to rub my feet. It's really okay to have needs. And to allow other people to show up for you is a gift to them and to you. Then connection to yourself, to really keep coming in and tending to that self that really needs your attention and awareness now. And then connection to the earth, really getting outside, lying your body on the ground, going on a hike in the forest, letting the ocean roll over your body, allowing the earth to lend its healing to you, and to allow it to absorb your tears, to absorb your grief, and to give back to you love. The earth is really there for you. And then connection to the divine. So I know that when we're in deep grief, sometimes we can feel so angry at the universe, so mad at the divine for doing this, for taking that person, for changing that thing, whatever it is. I so get it. And if you can keep a connection there, even if there's anger, to keep a connection of like, oh right, I'm not alone here, can really help you move through your grief with a sense of expansion. Number 6 is to take care of your body. I know it's so hard, but taking care of your body is absolutely essential. To eat. That seems obvious, but it's hard. Eat food, try to eat food that is healthy and nourishing for your body. Move your body, run and do yoga and dance. Even if you can only get yourself to do it for 5 minutes a day, move your body. When you move your body, you start to move those emotions, you start to move that energy, and it's so healing. And do your best to sleep. Even if you need help from like melatonin or a sleep meditation, whatever it takes to get enough sleep. Because when we are sleep deprived, everything feels so much harder, and it's already hard. So really do whatever you can to get enough sleep, really taking care of your body. 7, invite the process to take you deeper into knowing yourself and your love. If you really pray to your grief to show you the depths of your love, you might be surprised where it takes you and how it expands you and how it opens you. This is how we go from grief just being this thing that we're trying to get over to being something that is a spiritual initiation. And number 8 is to fully surrender to the divine. Give it up. Just offer your grief back. Help. Ask for help. Surrender into it. See if you cannot control the timeline. Try not to control the outcome. Try not to control yourself, and just offer it up again and again and again. This is also part of grief becoming a spiritual initiation. And sometimes our grief can be the thing that sparks that great surrender that's hard to get to from any other place. So it can be an opportunity to learn this great unfolding, this great unwinding, this great release that is sometimes hard to find from any other direction. I know that your grieving process is going to be your own. It's going to be your own unique journey. See how much you can go within to find your way and to really lean into those who love you so that you can get the support you need. And I just want you to know that I'm holding you in my heart, and that there are ways forward for you, that this can be the spiritual initiation. I also created a 5-minute grounding meditation for you that I'll link below in the description. So if you need access to that connection to earth energy, I encourage you to check out that meditation. It's quick, it's helpful, it'll get you just feeling here and now. If you liked this video, please like it, subscribe, share it with your friends and family, share it with those you know that are in grief or supporting someone in grief. And if you want more on how to create peace and freedom in your life, I encourage you to check out this video, which is an energy source meditation for you that I think will really help. And this video all about getting unstuck and finding flow. I'm so grateful to share this path with you, to share this journey with you, and I'm sending you so much love.